want people to come and be inspired educationally. You want them to grow educationally. You want them to pick up tips and tricks that they weren't aware of. Because sometimes in dentistry, it's just that little bit of information you need from where you are to actually move to the next level, not necessarily always a case of having a whole syllabus. And unless you have those conversations, you won't get that information to move you on.
What outcomes are you expecting from your treatment? What's the prognosis of the plan that you're presenting to the patient? And what is that in terms of what the evidence says and in terms of what your own experience says? So can you say to a patient, you know, the literature says that this restoration is going to last 10 years, but actually I know that when I've done them, they've lasted 20 years. If it all went wrong, could I justify my actions? If you can't confidently say yes, then you need to rethink whether or not that's something you should be doing.
As leaders, often we don't need to be the superstar, the hero, the one that's famous. We need to know how to optimize the resources that are available to us.
So I think the thing for me about working in a way that's guided, it just helps to ensure, especially when you couple it with digital planning, to ensure that you have a predictable outcome. You don't have a plan for the patient that's different to the outcome. There's consistency all the way through. It gives you confidence. So when you see cases that come in or people who are very particular, you're just confident that you can achieve what it is they're after because you have a system that's tried and tested.
The way I work is, like everyone has alluded to, you start from the end and you go to the beginning. And all I need to do is think about what the patient wants at the end of the day. And most patients want to save their teeth, but I find they never really know why they want to save their teeth, so I tell them the simple reason. You're 70, you've worked so hard, you're going to retire in another, or you're already retired, you want to enjoy your life and eat your food. Done. If you don't have teeth, it's not going to happen, and you're going to be left with a denture, you're going to spend a lot of money, and most of them usually agree, okay, we'll try and work something out.
The Discover Dentistry event showed me that there is a large community of people of colour within the dental profession. It was a powerful reminder that my dreams were not only valid, but achievable. I've told my friends about the event and I highly recommend that they attend in the future. For me, attending the event helped me understand dentistry and made me even more eager to be a dentist.
Pleasure. It is my honour to introduce our keynote speaker. Please help me welcome to the stage Mr. Campbell MBE.
The key thing around excellence is not accepting the status quo, not accepting the situation as we find it, and having that childlike inquisitivity which says that I'm going to challenge what's happening today with the simple question of why.
It's magical being around similar people, like-minded people, black dentists who see the vision, who have the drive, that are rooting for you. A black female in dentistry is something that you don't see often, and I think when a young female can see that black female and you say, I want to do that, and they can see someone in that position and they then do it, it's just amazing to see.
The fact that you guys had the vision to kind of, as a collective, bring this together, I think seeing how the moving cogs work and how it all comes together, it's nice to see how a group of individuals can make something so great.
Reach for the stars, don't limit yourself, don't accept that you're just going to be this or you're just going to be that. And we've got NHS, we've got private, we've got some hospital consultants within us. Having visuality of anything being possible, I mean, Emma being part of the GDC, it's just amazing. So once I realized later in my career that I could be anything, then I started to believe it. And once you believe it, then you see people, your colleagues along the way making it. It really is a good thing. So I'd probably like to leave that with the room. Aim for the best.